Hello everybody on YouTube, it's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, back at you in plaid, checking out the new January 2024 ban list. This one just came out yesterday, a little late to the party, but we're here now. I'm going to be looking over the new list. We're going to be just discussing what my thoughts are of the different cards. I've heard there's a lot of changes with this list. I don't know all of them, but I know some of them, and it's a much beefier list than the last one we had. So, looking forward to seeing what crazy things that Konami has taken off and put on. As we can see right now, yugioh the Ancient Sentinel is now banned, so another hit to the Ishizu deck. So, yeah, Tier Laments, the Ishizu deck, they're getting hit once again. Rapid milling and all that stuff, not okay in a game with so many graveyard effects. So, an understandable hit there. As well, Kelbeck, the Ancient Vanguard, is also... Oh! Mathmech Circular. Okay, I was thinking that the other guy would be banned, but no. All these Ishizu cards are pretty much getting banned here. We got yugioh, and we got Kelbeck. They're all banned. Mathmech Circular, really powerful card for Mathmech. Just unstoppable plays you can do with that dude. So, another understandable hit. And, yeah, already, this is a big list. We're hitting all the big decks here. We're hitting the Ishizu, we're hitting the Mathmechs, and... Okay, I guess the other... What's the, Kelbeck, yugioh, there's another one. I can't remember his name, but there's another Ishizu card. That one's still out and about, but that's alright. One is fine. Anybody else on the ban list? Isolde, the Two Tails of the Noble Knights. Another really powerful search monster. A really good card to be played for Noble Knights. Hand loop your opponent. Not a big fan. It's surprised it took this long to hit Isolde, to be honest. That thing's been around for a while, and it's been doing a lot of stuff for a while, so glad to see that Isolde is getting the hit. Doesn't affect me too much. I rarely played the card, even if I did need it. Don't need it anymore, because it's banned now. So there you go. Isolde is now on the ban list. There's a lot of big, heavy hitter hits so far. I'm very curious to see what's going to come off the list. Oh boy. What's gonna do that? So anybody else new? Okay, no new synchros. No new Xyz monsters. How about the spell lineup? No new spells. No new traps. Okay, so not a lot new to the ban list, but all of them are heavy hit. The Ishizu deck's been hit to death. The Mathmechs are hit to death. Kashtira's are still fine though, because they still have a Unicorn, they still have Fenrir. I'm surprised Fenrir didn't get hit at all, but maybe he's on the limited list. We'll find out in a minute, I suppose. I feel like Fenrir would be the one to hit. Maybe Fenrir or Unicorn. Those two definitely on the chopping block for getting some sort of hit to them. What else do we have? For the limited list, Orcust Harp Horror is back on the list. Finally. Why Harp Horror has been banned this long, I don't know. Them Orcust players have been waiting for their boy to come home, and so Orcust, they'll be able to do a lot of their old plays. Not all of them. I mean, they only have one Harp Horror, so they got to work around that. But it's nice that they have the ability to play some of the good old combos, and I welcome the return of our Orcust overlords. So let's see how the Orcust will handle that in the coming year. Look forward to an Orcust new year. What else do we have? A Redox, the Dragon Ruler of Boulders, is off the ban list. There's only one Dragon Ruler left. Only Title is. Why Title is still banned, I don't know. But Redox is now free. We're almost back to semi-Dragon Ruler format. You know, back in that weird time when all the babies were banned and all the rulers were at one. We're almost back to that, except all the babies are now fully legal. So maybe we'll be seeing some people trying some Dragon Ruler stuff in the new year. Who knows? Maybe. Doubt it, but maybe. Rescue Ace Airlifter is limited. That hurts a little bit because I gotta play that deck in the new year. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I'm sure there's a reason for it, right? Right? Oh, well, okay. Well, Rescue Ace, they take a small hit there. It shouldn't affect them too terribly. Hopefully. It's mostly, like, if Hardren had gotten hit, that would have been the end of that deck. So, Rescue Aces will have to play play around that a little bit. But they'll survive. They'll survive. Unchained Soul of Shalvara. That's the red one, right? I'm pretty sure that's the red one, the Search Muffin. Okay, so considering Unchained have a lot of searchability with, you know, popping their own cards to get their cards out, makes sense to limit just another thing that searches out for this deck. So, yeah, I'm actually okay with that, just fine. That's actually a fairly smart idea to hit Javara. I mean, I don't like that too much because I liked Unchained. I still do. But, you know, Unchained will survive. Like I said, these are hits that hurt certain decks. Unless you're a Shizu player, in which case you're just totally boned. But these hits don't kill the decks that they are hitting. And some decks are just getting a big boost. Earth players, go a whole hog. Go a whole hog. 2 new links, Sun Avalon, Dryas, and Healer. Okay. Hitting the Sun Avalon lineup. Okay, I didn't even know that. I know I've seen Sun Avalons. I've played them before. I know they have some crazy lineups. Why they're getting hit all of a sudden, I don't know. Maybe there's some crazy plant support I'm unaware of coming out in the new year. But, I guess that's okay. It just means that Sun Avalons are a lot more susceptible to being impermed and the like. So, stock up on them Forbidden Lances. Those will help you through. Eve the World Chalice's Justicar is back on the limited list. Ooh. That was the one that was abused by, I think it was dinosaurs that used Eve a lot. Could be other decks as well, but okay, we'll take a look at Eve in the new world. Maybe she is still busted, maybe she's not. This is the thing about the ban list, you know, sometimes you gotta take off a card that's super powerful to see if it's okay to bring back. Kind of like with Cyberstein. Remember, he was banned, took him off. He survived a lot longer than I thought he would. He took like 4 years or something. And then he went back on the ban list when Konami realized too strong. So same with Ebe. Same with Ebe. We're just gonna see how Ebe does. As well, any limited spells? Man, the spells. Oh, hold on. Snatch Steal. Snatch Steal is legal. Oh, that's great. I love. Oh, yes. Yes. I mean, Change Our Heart is legal, and it's essentially the same thing. It's essentially the same thing. So why not bring it back? Okay, I like that. I like that. Reverse Heal, Darth Reticule deck, Nurse Burn. They're going to have a field day with that card. Oh my lord, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now this is the perfect ban list already. There's nothing that Konami can do at this point to ruin this list. It's impossible. Gozen Match is limited. Nice. Rivalry. There can only be one. We're hitting the floodgates. No more floodgates. Oh. Now we only have to deal with obnoxious, constant use of Omni Negates, but they're hitting all the floodgate decks. This is great. I love that. It's going to make it hard to troll people in the new year, I suppose, but we'll have to get creative. We can get creative with our trolling now. We don't need no continuous strats to do it no more. Play Nekomare King and trick your opponent into blowing it up. That's the way to go about it. End their turn right away, right in the middle of their stuff. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, people. That's the way to do it. But yeah, actually, I thought there was a Pure League card that got hit. Maybe it's in a semi-limited list. But yeah, this list is beautiful. Beautiful list. What do we have on the semi-limited list? Pank and Spank is semi-limited. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I don't see too big of an issue with that. Pank and Spank. Alright, well, we'll see how Pank and Spank does it too. I mean, is that gonna be... Are you gonna run it at 2? Maybe. If you're playing pure Dino Wrestlers, for sure. Speedroid Terror Top is limited. Ooh, the Speedroid players are gonna having a field day. Oh boy, we're gonna have to call a janitor for that one. Then we have a Purity Sleepy Memory. I don't remember which one that is, but I assume it's the good one. Semi-limited, does that affect Purely's too? I guess it affects them to a degree, otherwise it wouldn't be on the list. But yeah, Purely's, I guess, just a little tap on the shoulder, be like, hey, calm down a little bit. Just calm down a little bit. A little bit. Alright, well, there's the semis. Who is coming off? There's a lot of things coming off the ban list. Okay, Arc Fiend is off the ban list. Yes! Oh, so many years we waited for him to come home. Arcfernity, Arc Fiend. Now, Launcher is still limited. But Infinity Arc Feed is unlimited, meaning you can keep... It's so much easier to bring out multiple Arc Fiends in a turn, search out the wazoo, get the launcher, get all, Infinity Barriers out the wazoo. Infinities might become even more powerful than they've been in their prime, because even though we don't have Launcher at 3, we have so many more cards to support Infinities. Oh, I can't wait to play Infinity in the new year. That's going to be awesome. Kashtira Unicorn is off the ban list. I guess that's fine-ish. I mean, here's the thing about Kashtira. They're annoying in the fact that you can spam into any deck and use their effects to disrupt your opponent. But they don't have their biggest boss monster. They don't have Diabolisus. They do have kind of the ability to lock your zones, but they need to put in a lot of effort to do that. So, an annoying bunch, but I guess they're not as annoying as I think. I really think Fenrir might get hit in the future, but for now, I guess the Kashtiras need all the help they can get. Mind Control is off the list because nobody plays Mind Control anymore. Pod Desires is off the list because, nah. How many? Oh, unless you're playing Gren Magi Turbo or something of the like, you're not going to be playing 3 Pod Desires. So, I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Spellbook of Judgment is off the list. I can't remember the last time I've seen Spellbook of Judgment, so that works for me. Sprite Starter will work good for me, because I gotta play Sprites in the new year. Alright, so the Sprites are getting a little bit of love there, that's cool. Upstart Goblin. Oh. The reverse burn players are gonna be making such a mess. Call 2 janitors for those boys. Oh. Wow. That's a crazy one. The insane amount of draw power people are going to have access to. Give your opponent a little bit of life points. Doesn't matter. You're getting all the draws in the wild. Exodia players will be rejoicing. The reverse burn class are going to be rejoicing. Aromage players are kind of going to be rejoicing because your opponent's going to be plussing, but they're getting life points. So who's really winning there? Who's really winning? So, yeah. It's pretty nice. Alright, well, this ban list is fantastic. I love this ban list. We're hitting some of the annoying archetypes, things like, what do they call it? Tier Elements. Forgot their name for a second. Who's even going to remember Tier Elements after this? You don't have Yugioh. You don't have Kelbeck. You have the other guy whose name I can't even remember. The one dude. Then you have Mad Mech Circular. He's just gone. No more Math Mech players. Well, they'll try the Math Mech players, but they might have to go back to just making Unga Booga Beatstick. Isolde's gone. Warriors. I'm sorry. You're just having a lot of issue there. That's what's going to be. And, yeah, just good hits all around. Good things off the list all around. This is a great ban list all around. I would have... I don't want to talk shit about it at all because they did hit all the floodgates. And I love that. And they did bring us back in Arc Fiend and Goblin. The only thing I'm a little worried about is, like, the Kashtira is being overused as just like a generic thing for any deck to run. So I feel like in the future we might be hitting Fenrir potentially, maybe to put him at 1 or 2, something like that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. Don't know, but other than that, I really enjoyed this list. This is a great list. Can't wait for the next one where we're gonna unban Title. Because listen, we have 3 of them legal. Nothing's changed. Why not just bring back the Watery Bay? Gotta bring back the Watery Bay. That's what we gotta do. So, let me know what you guys think about in the ban list down in the comments. Let me know your opinions. Is there anything that Konami somehow missed? Is there anything you don't like being on this list? Let me know in the comments. And for now, your boy Memphis signing off. I gotta go start fixing decks that are going to be messed up by this. The one thing I need to fix up now is the Rescue Aces. But other than that, and maybe my Unchained deck. That's a great ban list. I'm looking forward to playing Snatch Steel once again. It's going to be great. So, till then, y'all take care now. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Y'all have a wonderful day. Memphis signing out. Peace.